Yes, you guys are going to see me and see me and see me. I told you guys I was back. So yes, I am back. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time watching my video, hi, welcome. My name is Favour. I am a YouTuber based in Nigeria, based in Akwa Ibom State. Okay, let's refresh that. Hi guys. Hi, hello you. That is watching me for the first time. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Akwa Ibom State. I recently completed my NYSC journey, so that's what I'm talking about. With this whole series, it's basically about NYSC. When you see me put on this white folder with OBS here, OBS means Orientation Broadcasting Service. I joined this crew and the part I was in was news. You guys can see it here. So I joined this while I was in camp, and I'm wearing this to commemorate NYSC. I can't put on my khaki because it's an unofficial thing. It's more like an abuse of my uniform. So the only thing I'm permitted to wear is this. So right now I'm talking about NYC orientation camp, the whole registration process. Trust me, you're not going to see this video anywhere else. So if you're watching and you're like, oh, this girl has tried, she has done a lot, she has made NYC preparation very easy. All you need to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, tell others to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Do well to like my videos and drop your comments or questions in the comment section, and I'm always here. So let's get back into the whole the registration starts from the gate. Like once you open the gate and enter, your registration has begun. So first I have something I had written down, so if I'm looking down I'm reading it. So once you enter, you go to the security post. From when I entered like this. Security post was here, then the checkpoint was at the opposite end. So you go to the security post, then there is a long register. You write your name there so you can get an accommodation slip. Once you do that, you take your boxes to the opposite side. Based off my own camp, the camp I went to. Then for the boxes, people carried one, people carried two, people carried big bags, people carried sack bags, that backhoe bags, polythene, whatever it was. There is no limitation, please. This is a disclaimer. People have been saying, oh, you're allowed to carry only one, they'll laugh at you. The only thing is the stress rolling the box inside your hostel and rolling it out on the day of POP. Like POP of leaving the camp, not the main POP. That's just it. Once you're able to do it those two times, you are done. I feel like the work is just based off that first day because you don't know anyone. But that doesn't mean you can't call someone to help you roll your box. I didn't call anyone to help me. I didn't call anyone to help me. But once you're able to do that, you can carry three, four, five, as many as you can carry. That's the only thing. So when you get to that checkpoint, you open your bag, your boxes, you look for contraband items, the things that are not meant to be part of your box, the things that you brought. You're not supposed to carry like extension. You know that socket that is long that has multiple charging ports. Not allowed to carry that. Not allowed to carry your laptop, no matter how tiny it is. Nah. No matter how tiny it is, you're not allowed to carry. So contraband items like that. So after that, you take your accommodation slip to the accommodation unit. So once you get there, the accommodation officer will give you a book. You write your name, and while you're writing your name in that register, the accommodation officer will fill the slip that you were given at the gate and will write down the hostel you've been appointed as well as the room number. Once that is done, you go back to the gate, take your boxes, look for the hostel you were appointed or assigned, and you find yourself there. So when you get there, you secure a bed space. If you have time, just bring out a bed sheet from your box, lay it on the foam, because for each hostel no one is giving you any bed sheets. carry your bed sheets. No one will lay bed sheets for you. Just remove one of the ones you've carried already. Bed sheets or bedspread, however you call it, remove it and spread it on your bed to show that someone has taken up that space. Or you can keep some of your things on the bed, like your box if it's not that heavy. Like me, I left my small box and my bag on the bed. Then you can leave your box or boxes in the corner, however you want to do it. Then if you still have time, please listen. Draw closer. This advice is for you. If you're PCM, you're about to leave for NYSC camp. After you've gotten your accommodation slip and found your hostel and you've secured your bed space, the next thing you should do is fetch water. I cannot say it enough. Please fetch water. Because at that time you are not Tondo. Nobody knows you. They won't regulate you the same way they regulate just putting on white and white. So if you're fetching water at an odd time, no one will query you. No one will ask, why are you fetching water now? It's supposed to be at the parade ground. You're supposed to do this. No, no, no. No one will do that. So it's best you fetch your water, keep it under your bed, then carry your file jacket that contains all your files. If you don't know what you're supposed to take for your NYC registration, hang on, guys. I'm here for you. I'm your solution. So I'm going to film a separate video regarding that. All the things you're supposed to take to NYC camp. The files you're meant to carry in your file jacket. So once you take those files, put them in your file jacket, and off you go. You head to the hall for the registration. Now, for my own camp where I went, the registration unit, there are different points. You don't just go there, give out all your files at once, and you're done. Now, that's not how it's done. So, first thing is, you're going to submit your, like, there are different tables. This one is in charge of this one, this one is in charge of this one. After you finish with this particular person, you move to the next person, like that, like that, like that. And there were like 6 points or so. So we had 1, 2, 3, then inside the hall. By this 1, 2, 3, I'm talking about the persons outside the hall that are attending to you before you even get into the hall, my dear. It is well. Once you finish your documentation process and registration, tell God thank you, because it ain't easy. So once you get to the registration unit, you go to the first point, and my dear, you're not just going for going sake. You see chairs outside, like 50 chairs or more. You see people seated there, and you still see people standing that are waiting for seats. So what they do is the first person on the row would stand up, then the rest move. Keep moving until you're able to secure a seat. So for example, I'm number 38 on the seat. Once number 1 is called, I'll move from 38 to 37. In the person after me that was 39 will move to 38. Then assuming the last number of the seat was like 62. At that point, 62 is now empty. So one of the persons standing will now take the seat of 62. I hope you understand what I'm trying to explain. So once you submit all your documents and your ID card, they're going to look at it. By ID card, I mean your school ID card. All those people that say ID card is not important, they don't use it. My own camp, they used it. They looked at it. They looked at the expiry date. After that, you're now moved from that unit to another unit. That unit, you go there and you do your thumb printing. Once you finish your thumb printing, your registration, that's when your state code will automatically appear. No one sits to write, that is your number. Now the machine, from my experience, the machine generates. So after this particular number, the next number. So for me, I was number 1000. I liked my name so much. It would have been very odd if I was 999 or 1001. Oh, I loved my state code 1000. So when you finish that, you write your name in the book of life. It's called the book of life. Sincerely, I don't know why it's called the book of life, but it's this very book that you must, please don't forget that when you get to camp. If you don't sign it, ask questions. Please ask them to show you. Please sign the book of life. A very big book. You write your name, details about you basically. And from there, after writing your name in the book of life, you'll be given your tag. Now, when you're writing your name in the book of life, since you've been given a state code, the name of your state, like the first, depending on the state, I guess, I'm guessing, the state I served with just 2 letters. So 2 letters slash the stream and the batch. So for example, you're serving in Cross River, for example. I don't know what the state code is, but I'm thinking it would be CRS. Okay, let me leave it. I need something, I'm sure. Okay, Abuja. Abuja is ABJ. So ABJ slash, like me that I went in 2024, that's the year 24. That's the last two numbers of the year. Then the batch, which was batch one, in the stream one. So for example, I was serving in Abuja. No, I did not serve in Abuja. It would be ABJ slash 24B slash 1000. Understand now? I'm waiting for you to answer. Do you understand? Now let me explain further for those who do not understand. AK slash 23, then you add the stream, the batch you're in. If you're in batch A, batch B, or batch C, there are only 3 batches in a year. So batch A, batch B, batch C. Assuming you're in batch A, so it will be AK slash 23A slash your state code. So assuming your state code is 600, you get what I mean now. So when you write your name and those details in the book of life, you get your tag. It's like a registration tally somewhere with like the accounts they had before NYSC, while others were the NYSC accounts. But from the second payment, everyone received using NYSC accounts. So when you go there, you don't decide and say, "Oh, I want to be in this particular bank. I want to be in that particular bank." Mm-mm, mm-mm. So for my camp, there were only 2 banks that came: Eco Bank and Access Bank, if I'm not wrong. So you're just going to stand on any of the queues, anyone that looks shorter. Stand there, get your form, fill your details correctly. If you're not sure, then you take it back to the hostel, then return it the next day neatly. Or mind you, if you return it the next day, that means you need to be careful with your sleep. That one too, your registration process is not complete. And if you joke with it, my dear, they're not getting you alawi. So you need to be very careful. Also, your NIN is a must. I know I'm going to talk about the document you need while in camp, but remember, NIN is a must. Then after that, after you've gotten everything and done your registration, bank, everything. All these things I'm saying in a few minutes, it will take almost a day if the persons in your camp are a lot. So get ready, buckle up. And after that, you locate your platoon officer. After you've gotten your state code, your registration tally, you check the last number. Like I explained in my previous video, if you've not seen it, go check that video out. I explained how you get your platoon. If you're in platoon 1, platoon 2, platoon 7, you don't choose the platoon you want to belong. NYSC chooses it for you when you get your state code. So after you get your state code, you locate your platoon officer, and that's where you get your NYSC kit. If you guys want another video on NYSC kits, I'm going to film another video specifically for NYSC kits. Talk about the cap when you're meant to wear it, the socks when you're meant to wear it, the things you can go without, that soldier will see you and pass by without looking at you. The things that idea, if you forget it, in fact, forget yourself. That's how serious it is. So if you're interested in that, just turn on your post notification bell, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you see it in my next video. For now, let me just list the things you're going to get: your NYSC cap, your khaki trouser jacket, 2 pairs of socks, shorts, NYSC crested vest, white polo, NYSC crested shoes or tennis shoes, jungle boots, belt. You're meant to get 10 things. By 10 things, I'm not including the pairs. Like socks, you're going to get 2 pairs. Like your shirt, you're going to get 2 pairs, your polos. So I'm just counting them individually. And I'm going to explain NYSC kits in my next video in details. So I hope I'll see you guys in that video. Bye guys. Do well to like, subscribe. And that's it guys. Bye. See you guys.